questions?
It's always good to win. Glad I got to play some players that haven't seen the floor. I hope that encourages them to come out every practice and prepare the team or the guys in front of them to get ready for the next game. So this was a solid team. They had a great win down at Louisiana Tech. I thought our defense was stellar. They usually shoot a little bit better. They're not a great offensive team, but they do shoot better than 11% from three, 38 from two. So nice job defensively. Thought the ball move. We had a lot of assists for makes, and that's good for our team. That means that ball's hopping, and that's what we got to do.
What do you think your team did best on defense? Just looking at it.
We got our hands on a lot of balls. You know, John got his hands on a lot of balls. You know, it just tipping them away. Luke got a few. I thought we tipped the ball away from them a lot of times. You know, we've got to be a little stronger on the boards, but, you know, again, and I don't want to ever say this because it always comes back to haunt me, but they out-rebounded us, what, 54 to 33. 20 to 6 second points, 54-43. Another win for Marshall. So, you know, all I'm saying is I sat there in Phoenix for the first year I was there. We got out-rebounded 62 out of the 70 or 82 games. And I think at one time we were 30-2. Got out-rebounded every game. So, you know, it's an important stat, but you have to look at it carefully. They got too many. The one that bothers me, they got second chance 20 to 6. And that's probably the bigger stat to worry about. So we'll have to do a little bit better job on the boards of what we did. But they do a nice job of coming off the corners and they get all the long rebounds. They really crash the board. But what happens is they crash the board. They got one or two. I don't know how many layups we got on the backside. So that's what happens when they come to the board. Then the ball gets down there quick, and we're shooting threes and everything else. It's only got us for 8 fast break points. Obviously, the statistician must just look at layups because there were a lot of quick shots we threw down and hit threes. If they started counting those, we should have been a fast break point. It is what it is.
Like you say, a lot of plays like that, but really didn't have any real long runs or big spurts or anything. It was just kind of.
No, we just kind of, you know, again, it wasn't stellar, and the reason being is that team's real solid. They don't take chances, so you don't get the real spectacular plays in the openings that really create the real fast pace. They play tight. You know, it's almost like playing poker with a guy that's never going to get in the pot till he has 4 aces. You know, so it's going to be a long time before you break it. And that's kind of how they play their game. But again, they're 4-2. Great win down at Louisiana Tech, and it's good to take care of business and get a chance to play everybody.
Saturday, you know a lot of those players. You know the coach. I mean, played them in a tournament last year. They're playing right now, but a few words about UTEP.
I don't know what they're going to do. You know, Tim, he's liable to come up. I don't know what he'll do defensively because he'll mix them all up. So you never know. You don't know what to prepare for. But the good thing about us is that we don't prepare for him anyway. So he's trying to mess us up preparing for him, and we don't prepare. So there you go. Go ahead. But you know, Tim does a great job. I don't know how they got 2 real good guards. They can shoot quick and get it up there. I don't know how he'll play, if he plays standard with the big kid that he has inside, or whether he'll, you know, last year he went small. So how he's going to guard and play us, you know, I've known Tim for a long time, and nobody knows. So we'll just come and see if we can't get our game on the floor, pass the ball, move it. Again, like I said, we had 24 assists on 33, is that right? 33 baskets. It's pretty good. If we can keep that going, and we'll shoot better. And that's another thing. The reason we didn't have some runs is that we didn't put back-to-back-to-back threes. Yeah. You know, we spaced it. We'd hit 2. It looks like we're going to get away, then we missed 1 or 2. the shooting percentage was still good at 38% for the game. I mean, that's equal to about, 60% shooting, so that's still pretty good. But it wasn't as, that's a bad night for us. If we get the kind of shots we got tonight, that was a bad night. If we get good shots, we're gonna shoot above 40. And we had plenty of them this time, we just didn't quite convert as effectively as we have to.
Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Wilbur, for jumping in.